Welcome back to Jasilionis Games, where we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Noise and acclaim. I'm Jasilionis Dungeon Master, and we are playing Call of the Netherdeep. We're gonna jump right into it. Let everyone introduce themselves and just start ripping through it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hunter, and I am playing the Grave Domain Cleric Morgen Megen.
Sup, y'all? It's Travis, and I'm coming here stabbing with dagger.
Hey, I'm Aaron, and I'm playing Aljin, the Storm Sorcerer.
And I'm Ray. I'm playing Ludo, the SMR Paladin.
All right, and as said, we are playing Call of the Netherdeep. We continue with the Coven Pack Party making their way through the titular dungeon, the Netherdeep. Reliving the trauma and horrific memories of Alyxian, experiencing the haunting moments that shaped the life of the session was a little short overall last time, and hopefully we get a little more this time, but we still got a good bit done. The episode began with the party deciding what to do next, continue deeper into the dungeon, or backtrack to find more secrets, completionist style, and collecting these little floating motes of emotions, the first two being pity and despondence, collected by Morgen and Aljin. They then decided to go back through the Grotto's Regret, where they had previously skipped, and large impact crater within noticed by Morgen, and they were trapped by an impossibly large foreboding image of Groomsh, the ruiner who rose up and smote them down with his spear, forcing them all prone, trying to crush them beneath the force and pressure of immense psychic damage. They were experiencing the moment that had trapped Alyxian a millennia ago. Their regret and sorrow had been pushed aside, and the party was now experiencing the full wrath and anger of the Apotheon. If he had to endure this pain, then why not you? They then survived the trap, helping each other escape using teamwork, and found a small portal that brought them back to the antechamber of the dungeon, an offering for a brief moment of rest and respite, more than was ever offered to Alyxian during his long, arduous life. They took a short rest to try and recover, and with the blessing of the turtle, having saved the tortoise previously, they turned that short rest within 10 minutes into a long rest. Come at me, Hasbro/WotC, but with that, they had proven that the actions can help make a difference, even though they cannot change the past necessarily. They all leveled up, got back to it. They found the next chamber, relived the memory of Alyxian revisiting a home, a family that helped him during the War of the Calamity, and he later discovered that had been killed, and he felt regret for having brought death and ruin upon them. He asked for help in remembering their names. Quickly, the party had investigated the house and found small connections with the three specters who still haunted the memory: Mary, Celeste, and Marissa. They forgave the Apotheon, a sentiment that he thought he didn't deserve. And then Dagger ended up absorbing the next mote, unlocked the mote of attachment. You uncovered the secret passage and continued down further into the dungeon. The temperature rose as you descended, and you exited into a new region, the Vents of Fury, where Alyxian's rage was manifested into tangible threats. You were ambushed by a light devourer, an angler-like creature that seemed to feed off of radiant light, emitting the energy in dangerous bursts. Quickly killed the creature, and then you all had to fight against the rising currents of the room that tried to smash you all into iridium crystals that line the wall. Her, and her. It's not just your paranoia. The environment is trying to kill you. So we left off with the party rushing into the secret chamber that was unlocked and finding a dead end. They are contemplating their next actions and which direction to head, while the characters furiously stuff their pockets with 100 gold pieces worth of old historic coins. Morgen inspected a magical potion that seems to combine the effects of a superior healing potion and a potion of heroism. Make sure that is wrote down. But sorry. And then Dagger, of course, pockets a dagger to nobody's surprise. It is a jade dagger with entwining snakes decorating its hilt. Looks fancy and expensive. So what do you all do now? Also at the top of this, I was told a pretty dire threat before we all started playing, so there might be a surprise item later that will happen, and I will let whoever will bring that forth explain it when it happens. Mysterious. So, you are all given the catch up. You all have this second where you're not fighting against the currents, but you know as soon as you exit, you will have to begin anew. What do you do, and where do you go?
Just remind me, we came from this area. Is that how we came in?
Yes, you seem to like appear like right around this area in like the middle. There's like a small little passage that secret passage spit you out at. So if you turned right immediately from where you first came into this place, you would have that's that next tunnel that goes into another unexplored room. There's this room that circles around that kind of looks like a smiley face on the map, and then on the north side there seems to be another passage. I'll say just to put you all out there, so you like, this is what it looked like when you first entered the room. You have that knowledge. This just happened 30 seconds ago. Does that make more sense now?
Yeah. So we were right about here.
Like this is where you entered, like right at this spot.
Right here.
Yeah, see, like right
Okay,
here on the south, there's a little dip down.
Here.
Yeah.
I can see it right here. I see it.
So that's what you know from your immediate spacing. I'll put you back in where you were at. Lighting is weird with walls.
Yeah.
And as you zoom out on the map, I think you all can tell there's a lot going on in here.
Big one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's about just as large as the map you were in previously, so who knows.
There. Had to find my way back. So.
All right, and you are in room, the Frothing Hollow. What do you do next?
Well, I was eyeing the northern path here. Plus, it's just a straight shot from where we are.
True. I think I was in the same vein there.
Sounds smart.
Let's
to me.
make it official. So, there was something behind us when we came in. Which way do you want to go? We have north and we have to the right.
I say we go north. We can actually see that path. We don't know if that, if there's an actual way to go or what's over that way, and we'll have to turn and go past all these crystals that are trying to hurt us.
Also, that fish came from the north, yes? I'm assuming that if there were anything there, it might have attacked that as well? Maybe? I'm not a biologist.
I know a lot about fish, and I don't think that was really a natural occurring fish. I don't think we're in really a dimension or whatever we're in that's really kind of plays by the normal laws here. But yeah, I think that way's fine. Yeah.
I love that one up. I'm not a biologist. Well, I'm a fish.
I can turn into a fish, and that's not normal.
I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
I wish I thought about that. That'd have been a great statement. Are we going to try to just run as fast as we can so we don't get slammed into the crystalline walls?
That's the plan.
Oh, great.
Yep.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Who wants to go first?
I guess I'll go first. I also would like to use a Blessing of the Raven Queen to get as far through as I can. That's a 30-foot. We'll probably do it like right at the entrance here. Yep.
Yeah, we'll let you all use the map. Pretty much you all have a round of economy to do what you need to, and if you pretty much, if one of you is left in this chamber at the end of all of your actions and bonuses and movements, then you know what will happen.
Where do we
Uh-huh.
have? Okay. Okay.
That was a bonus for me. I'm going to. So we're still in water, yeah?
Yes, all underwater.
I don't have a freedom of movement effect on me, so my speed is halved. I will be dashing. Because Morgan still doesn't have a swim speed.
Actually, if we go at the same time, I think if you're within, 30 feet of me, then you get a swim speed. Is that correct? Yep. Yeah. Each of your allies within 30 feet of you gains the ability to breathe water and gains a swim speed equal to walking speed. So can we just move simultaneously, and that way everyone gets that effect?
I have a swim speed.
There is that, but if you also have any ruidium weapons, you can breathe underwater and you gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. And it's just on your person. And I think I gave you my dagger.
For that.
But yeah, I think it works in both cases.
I think Ludo would probably want to be like ahead also.
You'll be at the forefront, so if Morgan's blinking out, that'll basically you'll have to like kind of start off ahead, and then like when you get to the point that Morgan will blink at, basically, I think is the coordination that will be necessary. I'll allow you all to determine if you want to do any rolls with that, but you know your character's capabilities better than I at this point.
Well, with
feel
the
like,
cloak, with this cloak, I have a swim speed of 60, so I can just swim right up here.
Excellent, because I think it was with Morgan, she has to blink out halfway through, right?
Yeah, she was just going to kind of try and get out by like means of her own like merit.
Yeah, so
She can blink 30. And the action economy works.
you can get there
here
on your own
without problem.
accord. So yeah, like I think it's like Ludo might be like trying to wait for the timing to like blink there, and then like, or like when you start swimming out and you're already like making the dash towards the end. And that leaves Dagger and Aljin behind. Or if you all wanted to leave out with Ludo.
I'd probably go with him. I mean, we can also. I mean, I have a swim speed of 30, so I can just dash out through there pretty quickly.
Yeah, obviously, broken down into action economy, but this is all happening simultaneously. So, like, however y'all want to do it in tandem, I'll say give me a little montage of y'all making your way across. How does everyone feel in, like, the struggling against these pulsing and pulling currents as you all try to work together and make your way in whatever various methods? How do you all just describe the scene for me?
I think Morgan acts in like more of a panicked way, because she had not been able to resist the effect earlier and was slammed into the ruidium, and that kind of set a fear into her. So she would probably have acted first and just like, kind of quickly got out like as fast as she could. Like this place is kind of giving her the heebie-jeebies.
Dagger is kind of shocked with the ease at which he's been able to move underwater with not a whole lot of training, and especially without that ruidium dagger that was helping them out outside of the portal. It's still a fight, especially since he's not that strong, but he finds his deftness is still with him here. He's agile, even though he's swimming underwater and capable of just breathing normally. So he's happy that he's got the physical capability, but not too happy that of what this may be doing to him. And it's starting to sink in.
Ludo's he's getting used to swimming with this cloak of the manta ray, and at this point he kind of looks like a merman. Kind of embracing the ability to swim farther.
How many
faster.
twirls do you do along the way?
I think he actually does do at least one or two, just to look back and make sure the others are following.
Yeah, it's not showing off, it's not play, it's just you using this this agility and dexterity that you find yourself with underwater. Like, you find yourself even keeping pace and outpacing probably Dagger with the 60-foot regular movement. And that allows you that moment to feel like you have time to be able to look back and check on everyone, and like keeping that aura of the jewel around everyone just to be safe. And then Aljin to bring it out.
I'm pretty comfortable underwater normally, and the crystals really are messing with him because he was corrupted at one point with Iridium. So keeping an eye on everybody and keeping an eye on people, knowing that if something happens, they slam up against the wall, he could possibly shift them out of the way, but not being able to rely on that because he doesn't know if he could do it quick enough. But just sort of keeping an eye, but trying to get through quickly, and being so comfortable underwater, he makes it over pretty quick, I think.
So you make your way up to the north, looking through into this next room. From your immediate view, you see natural vents that spew red light and jets of bubbling water into this room, this warm oblong chamber. Two enormous jellyfish-like creatures, faintly illuminated by the light coming from the vents, drift in the water at opposite ends of the chamber, their tentacles swaying. Each is within easy reach of one of the tunnels leading to this chamber. Each is within. So I'm going to pull those up real quick. Too many tokens to have ready. Everyone can make a perception or history check. Or also, if you just recognize it, you see it.
We should probably actually move up closer to the room that we can actually see it, probably. You see it shifting over. Oh, that's lovely.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna just be back this way. Assume by looking at it.
Yes. Also, at this spot, you see a little spout of what appears to be like boiling water. Let me get a thing real quick.
Is that Audrey too?
No, I think they're just flumps. Don't worry about it. I'm sure they're not terrible monsters.
They look like they're about to say, "Feed me, Seymour."
Feed me.
I'm just looking for a little bubbling animation just to make things look cool. Don't mind me just looking up. But you see those two. You all a couple of you recognize those as the death embraces that one of them had petrified half the party. Or yeah.
Oh, one of them petrified half the party. Oh, yeah. That means
now the
two
other
of them
one's
petrifies the whole thing.
the entire
the whole party.
1/2 plus 1/2. I paid attention in math.
You don't immediately see them on the screen, but there's also sitting in the middle of the chamber, lodged in between these two vents, there is a great sword and a shield. Both seem to be encrusted with ruidium. and enchanted with those properties. So let me try and find something that will work for those real quick. I'll let you all discuss and react, and if you have any questions, let me know.
Just like one of those boss rooms where the weapon is laying on the floor and you have to pick it up to fight the enemy.
Probably it. I didn't.
I'm at a night fight.
It can't be a boss room because I didn't see a save point outside this room, so I don't
Oh,
think it's a
yeah,
boss
there-
room.
Well, it could be because there was a bunch of goodies right beforehand. So
That's true. That's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah, we did get that
Point.
sick potion.
We
Mhm.
did. That's a good point. This is probably a boss room.
mini boss.
Mini boss, maybe. Yeah.
Nosebleed.
Mini boss.
That's the closest I found for
I was
Iridium Sword.
like, holy crap! Is it that big?
No.
Shit,
One
it
second.
came in like that.
It's
Like,
even better.
It's the size of Boom.
oh god, we're in trouble, guys. Kylo Ren's here.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't realize it was
no.
laser until I pulled it over.
Lord
But
Jeff.
you know what? We're sticking with it because it's the first red thing I found in my thing. So I'm sorry, y'all. Take that what you will.
Stupid, sexy Adam Driver.
Oh man.
You guys think I should go for the sword and shield?
No. No, I think we should be very, very quiet. And I think we should be very quiet and try to sneak around this thing.
Has anybody seen Joe Cat's YouTube videos about the weapons in Monster Hunter?
No.
No.
No, I was. You said sword and shield, and it made me really wish one of you guys had watched it because it'd be like, yeah.
I know it from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Played the Monster Hunter mobile game. That was kind of fun.
Shield.
Well, no, I'm a huge fan of the FromSoft games, and anytime you see a weapon laying next to a large enemy,
Yeah,
pretty much
you
have
must
to
pick it up and
that.
use it. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't think they've seen us yet. We haven't had a roll initiative. Oh, my nose is bleeding. Hold on.
Yeah. So here, I'm sorry I didn't have all of
Oh my
this
God.
ready for y'all before you entered. I had no
Oh
idea
my
which
god,
way you
it's
were
just getting more and more.
as we're talking, he's just adding more crap.
Yeah.
going.
Keep
What
trying.
happens with the DM's board?
He's now rolling more HP for the monster every time we give a wise ass comment.
Every time we break the fourth wall, he's adding another danger.
Okay, wait a
Quiet,
minute.
you're making it more powerful.
So, actually, I'm gonna reread the thing. This is actually like they're within reach of each end of the chamber. These things. So this
Oh,
one's actually closer. So you guys can be backed up a little bit if you want.
Okay, that sucks even more. I'm
Yeah,
back here.
Yeah, no, like this is you all have like as you got into like where Aljin is at, basically. Whoever's in the
let's say right here.
lead, I will say you guys right now form ranks. And then
Okay.
that is
I'm okay
what
where
you
I am.
see of the scene, and that is where you all are at. Just say the thing. But
Okay, I'm okay where I'm at.
I think I can squeeze there.
so the
Yeah, I think so.
room, so to paint it, the water you're moving through is hot, scalding your skin. The heat is rising. You see these open vents spewing out heat. The room is thick. You see these creatures. You see those two treasures or weapons sitting in the center.
DM's nose is bleeding.
One man treasure, one man's weapon. Anyway, these creatures do not seem to be disturbed at the moment. They are lazily floating, drifting, swaying in the water. The temperature seems to be sustainable right now. There's not too much action. They're not aggressive right now, or not taking mind or notice of you, as far as you can tell.
So, are we going to try to just swim past?
Let's get a little closer, I think, and see. But I'm I'm gonna be thinking of a spell really hard right now. I think we should just move quietly and see what happens.
I will say, did anyone make a nature check at all in the things? Someone can make a nature check.
It may have more than a +4. It may have any better than that.
No. I was thinking history. Nope, I'm bad at nature.
Okay.
You know
Okay, I'll
fish.
make that. I don't say that. This is the perfect time for a nat 1. Oh, 15.
The 15. These are aberrations, obviously twisted, nightmarish forms of something that might be based kind of in reality. You know, things are not quite the same here in this abyss-like influenced plane. But you know a creature that's enjoying the current stasis at the moment. As soon as you begin to enter the room, you feel it, all of you, anyone, you feel like if you start your turn in this room, so anywhere pretty much past where you're all at, if you end anywhere not in any of these hallways, but by the time you start your next turn, you all know you might start taking some damage from the heat, and but right now there doesn't seem to be anything changing that at the moment. And these creatures seem to be just enjoying the current nature of the room.
Before we get too far, we can kind of see the end here. Do we want to try? I can teleport to you over there real quick if you don't want to try to walk through this room. Or do you want to just try to get through as fast as possible, just swimming?
I think Ludo's eyes are set on that sword and shield.
Of course it is.
I will say also, Aljin, as you're planning and making this tech through, you've seen, you know, like underwater formations, you know, you've explored many underwater caves, and you know kind of the structure of caves and walls, and you've seen a few of these natural things. Dagger, you would also notice this as well. There's this wall right here at the north that seems just a little bit off.
Dagger still has a wand of secrets. I'm going to use that right now.
All right, you point it towards that area. You can go ahead and use a charge. Second. You feel a tingle and a jingle.
Mr. Tingle?
Nope. Copyright. Just get away.
Yeah. I tell everyone, I believe there's a sacred entrance right ahead of us.
A little closer than the end here to the left, so we can try to make it there real quick. And it's right past that sword and shield.
Can I try to insight these creatures and just try to determine if it looks like they're guarding the sword and shield?
Insight would be a little harder. It'd be basically akin to either an animal handling, or a history check to try and perceive that. With your perception from earlier already riding, I would say that can give you an advantage.
Okay. You want history then?
Yeah. All right, nature. Sorry, my bad. But same roll.
No.
219. So yeah, the same, even better. Yeah, I don't know. I said history. My bad. It's also an intelligence skill. So, you see that they are undisturbed and just kind of. This is like a creature finding a warm ray of sunlight to take a nap in. This
kitty.
chamber is a. They are in a comfortable stasis right now. And unless otherwise disturbed, or unless some other thing in the environment disturbs them, you feel like they're not immediately going to lash out or do anything. It's you've dealt with a lot of wild creatures, I will say, and giving off of what everyone else has kind of perceived as well. Pointed out with Aljin noticing some of those like qualities as well.
This feels like such a trap, but I really want that sword and shield.
If above table, if I get over there, get close to that secret entrance, and you run and grab it, and it causes these things to do what I expect them to do, again, I can just teleport you in toward me. I mean, I have a 90-foot reach on that on Vortex Warp, but you would have to be behind us and make sure we can get that door open first. If you want to really try after this. Okay.
We could just make our way to the room, make sure everything's safe, and then run back in here to grab it and run back.
See, yeah, at least get to the opening and see if there's a safe spot for a second. Then Ludo, you can try to grab it if you want.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
So yeah, you see there's two possible exits in this room, but you all see that door, and you've seen those passages that have been leading you to and from and other secret things. You all fixate on that and make your plan. So how do you execute this?
I want to do this slowly so we're not moving too much, or if we spend more time in here, we're going to get burnt probably. We want to just try to rush it as fast as possible.
I say we swim slowly, because I imagine the burns are going to hurt less than being petrified and eaten.
I mean, if you're petrified, you won't feel it.
That's true.
Okay, we'll go slow and steady. You want us to go 30 feet at a time, Jack?
You all, we can either do this through initiative or let you all describe one round of economy, and as soon as you all finish that, we'll see where everyone is at and what is happening. So I'll let you all, you can determine who goes in what order and how you want to approach it. I will give you that, but you all have one round of action economy.
Well, I can go first, just in case they do get disturbed and want to attack.
Okay, go. We're not arguing.
Yeah.
I think I'll swim like right above. I think that's 30 feet right there.
All right, then I'll fall behind you, kind of swimming up.
So to be clear, for
30.
action economy, that's your movement, and then you're ready in action to grab those when people exit the room.
Yeah, already in action.
Awesome. Yeah, just so it's all declared in movement action bonuses,
Yeah.
all in one thing.
So, this is the hairy part on this.
Yeah, so it's like you all can do it in whatever order, like at a time, but you still have to declare your full set.
Yeah. I'm looking to see. There's. Oh, can I? Hold on. I gotta look.
We'll call
been a
this
minute.
bullet time instead of initiative.
Quicken. Can't remember what meta magics I have. I do have Quicken. Okay, cool. I can then use my dash to actually get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there and get to that block at least to see how it is it solid if I get up to it?
It seems to be unlocked. It seems to be able to open easily, but it would probably take a action.
An action. Yeah, so I use my action to do that. I can meta magic a spell with a bonus action. So if Ludo grabs it and the flumps decide to do something, I'm gonna cast a spell. And it's kind of wonky to hold a you can't really hold a bonus action,
I'll allow
but
it. In
it's
this
using meta
instance,
magic
yeah.
to cause my action to be a bonus action.
Yeah.
So it gets a little
This
janky.
instance, yeah, we can do like those types of, yeah. It's all
Okay,
working
so
together basically, but yeah.
yeah,
Your
okay,
economy
cool.
is still fully
That's
spent, and that's going to be
fully spent.
reaction for you and
Yep.
Ludo.
Yep.
All right,
That's
Dagger
also
and
gonna work.
Morgan, you did your movements.
Yeah, Morgan's movement is complete, and she is going to ready an action. If one of these things becomes hostile, she is going to cast a spell.
All right.
We're holding a cantrip up.
Dagger.
Is there any place to hide? Is that a
These
rock
are
out
rock
cropping with-
formations, yes. They do seem to be near these vents, so you realize these being the heat source, crouching down to them would probably put you really close exposed to it, but since you're
Okay,
all like
yeah.
floating halfway up through the chamber, you to Aljin, he had to come and swim down to like the wall where that spot is, like down near the surface. So he's kind of far enough away, but still pretty close to that. But you feel any hiding place would put you right on the ground with it, you know?
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action dash, which will get me next to the wall. Then I'm gonna ready an action if the creatures turn hostile. I will ready an attack. I think that's what I want to do. What do I want to do here? Ready an action.
Orbs move is to go if they're hostile.
Oh, it's not open yet. Well,
No.
okay. Yeah, I'll work on the door then. That's what I'll do. I didn't realize that.
Use
that
an action to door.
Yeah, I'll use my action to open the door if they turn hostile or if Ludo rushes the door.
I will say, if you commit the action right now, you see the spot where if you drive the dagger in, that will kind of help, like, you see the point in the mechanism that has worked for all the other previous secrets that you have uncovered.
Okay, so I would know how to actually open the door.
So either you do it right now or you ready action for if something will trigger, but you're like at pretty much the end of the thing, so it's going to go right back to Ludo right after this.
Okay, yeah. If they turn hostile or anybody needs to get through the door, I'm basically readying opening it.
Mm-hmm. All right. As you all sit here in this hot, slightly boiling water, you all take 1 point of fire damage.
It is kind of relaxing. It hurts a little bit, but it's kind of relaxing.
You kind of get while they're hanging out here right now.
I can understand
Yeah.
it.
It's just like it's a little too hot.
It's
I
a
wouldn't
tickle.
spend hours in here, but an hour.
Yeah,
It's a sauna.
just a little bit. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you all have your next action economy. There does not seem to be any other action or movement in the moment.
Oh, jeez.
I'm literally biting my nails, and I don't bite my nails.
Morgan's going to move, keeping her ready to action.
Oh, I think we're all kind of waiting for you, Ludo, at this point.
1,
All right.
2,
Yeah.
5.
All right. Ludo looks around, and if everybody's waiting for him, he's gotta grab the sword and shield.
All right. You go and grab the sword and shield. Oh, dare you! The temperature rises. A flood of boiling hot water spews forth, drastically rising the temperature of the water in the chamber.
It's time to open the door.
Everyone in the room will take 19 points of, well, everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, Beholder.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Me
Don't put
pull
it in.
back up. I had a crash again.
Oh,
Let me
I
just
am
roll
within-
manually.
How much do I get from being within Ludo's reach? Is it
Plus
2?
Oh,
2.
jeez. +7.
Yeah,
Jack,
plus 2.
I'm +7 on that because my constitution's still acting funky right now. And I'm within 30 feet of Ludo.
Yes,
Is that
everyone gets
the-
the +2. It's a
So-
10 from his aura. 10 feet from
So-
aura.
Con.
So,
That gives me a 10 total with
Here,
his
I'll-
aura and with my
well, let's
constitution
see,
saving
actually,
bonus.
real quick. Let me pop it up for everyone to see. I think only
No, I'm just out
Morgan's
of
in
it
that.
then.
Yeah.
Just Morgan. So 9 for my plus my 2 with the con.
DC was 15, so Morgan just makes it. So she'll take half.
yeah.
And then everyone else will take the
Wait.
full 19. Yeah.
Is
19.
that aura centered on me? It looks like it's off.
Oh, that's that's on the thing, I think. Okay, 1 second. Oh, that's on the fucking boiling water that you're over. That's so dumb.
Yeah, here I can put a.
Wait.
Oh God.
That's 100
What is that?
feet.
Ah,
Yeah, overflow.
here, I got it. There. Okay,
Alright,
yeah.
Yo,
it's
what
still-
we're gonna do is
It
just
still
delete
just misses.
it.
your
Yeah,
sword is drifting away.
Just more. Yeah. There you go. So it's still just Morgan. That's so funny. But yeah, the temperature has risen. That's the word. So all of that damage happens, and Ludo, you have the sword and shield. We're going to declare ready to actions, and then those things are. You see, they are both also scalded right now. In that, the temperature rises. They recoil angrily, and then I'm gonna make them roll a con save. They are going to take that damage as well. And so basically, who all has readied actions?
And I think everybody but Ludo now at this point.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm calling for the door to be open so I can
yeah,
pull Ludo into it.
yeah. We're readied actions are happening. Remember, readied actions are just actions. Movement is not part of that unless your readied action was movement. Since that is burning your reaction after the fact, since this is all happening on Ludo's turn, these both are going to get an action as a response, and then we're going to go into initiative if things are still needed at that point.
Are you gonna open the door first?
That door's open.
Okay.
Action.
Vortex warp.
Wait. I gotta do it just to make it a little better for y'all.
Vortex warp Ludo into just inside the door, within a few feet of us, like 10
Just
feet of
Ludo.
us. I'm using meta magic to make that quickened, so I really can't technically use another meta magic to duel it. So it's just Ludo.
Cool. Ludo, you have sword and shield, one in each hand. Your weapon and shield is that you normally carry are stashed away on your back. Add Ruidium great sword and Ruidium shield into your inventory.
All right.
And then you fail and magically teleport away off the screen. Sorry, I'll put you right there, but you're technically in the chamber. And that is Aljin's rated action, Morgen
That's
and
mine.
Dagger. And Dagger's action was the opening, and then Morgen.
I had an attack readied. So this guy here, Morgan is going to kind of reach for a new type of ability, something that she hasn't had the prowess to wield before, but kind of being around Ludo for quite some time. She's studied him in a way and figured out a way to call upon the Raven Queen's power to deal some radiant damage. We're going to cast a Sacred Flame.
Dex save.
We'll need a dex save, and I don't think that added. Yeah, that did not add my. I need to change that because I get potent spell casting. I adds my wisdom modifier to it.
Yes.
So that's +4 on there.
Awesome. So another 11 on
11.
there. You see, it does not like that at all. You're not feeling it's getting anything extra, but it hates it.
That'll work.
All right. That will
That's
be...
it.
So is that everyone's economy?
I believe so. At least mine.
Turn order. Yeah, he's got to roll really good. I'm going to do both of these separate initiatives. Here's blue. Here's red.
17 is actually really good.
I was reading the stats on this stuff. Let's see.
Every time you guys have a Ruidium thing, there's a whole big end paragraph to just ignore it, never look at it. It doesn't exist. I can't get rid of it. It doesn't mean anything, and it's Cthulhu script. You can't read it.
It'd be great if there's a button that says hide. You know,
Yeah,
DM
it's
hide
a
only.
really they did people dirty with that one, and it's nothing I can really help unless I want to recreate every single item as a
Nope.
custom DM. And nah, that's not happening.
Nope.
Okay. We're going to go into initiative. Ludo, you are out of the room. You have those in hand. What do you do?
Oh. Well, so I'm like up in like this area, or is that?
Yes. We'll say you're like you're like 5 feet beyond that, but I'll have to bring you to an entirely new map. So what we're going to
gotcha.
do is
Your imagination. You're up a little higher.
it descends down deeply and sharply in like gradual steps. So we're gonna make it like boom. How's that?
Did I do something?
Oh, you can't see.
Oh. Okay. never mind.
1 second. I need to go into lighting layer.
Is the plan to run?
My plan.
I legitimately was going to grab Morgan and book it.
Oh no. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
That's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
Wait,
It's cool.
can you see that?
Whoa. Yes.
Yeah.
So professional.
All right. Well, can
It
I
worked
just?
for Undertale.
No, you can't see anything else, so that's descending
right.
down deeply steps.
I get the idea. Can I like since I'm right here, can I make sure that there's enough room for everybody else to get through and just kind of ready in action with that Ruidium sword and shield, just kind of like ready to protect the other 3 as they come running through.
Perfect. All right, we'll move on to Dagger.
Dagger is going to grab Morgan.
Come with me, Grandma.
Yep.
She's not going to resist, yeah.
And Dagger is going to now drag Morgan through. So let's see, 5, 10, 15. That's half movement into there. So I'm somewhat in the thing, dragging Morgan with me. I also will do like a quick free action telepathically telling Agent Aljin to shut the door behind him, and we'll make it out.
All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, I could technically dash and run some more, but
Yeah, you see it just starts to at one point begin like very steep decline where it would like take some effort coming back up, like, you know, so you don't want to get past the point where like you have to be struggling to recover probably.
we'll also let Morgan go if she is through the entranceway.
Awesome, we'll do Aljin first.
I will go into the door and try to close it behind me.
Awesome, yeah, because
Like,
wait.
just sort of pull, if there's like a slide or however the door closes.
hell yeah. We're gonna go to the secret doors page in the module here for this
Oh,
chapter.
cool. Yep. Can only be opened on one side.
Secret doors in Netherdeep are made of the same stone wall. No location, blah blah blah. Characters spend confined time, blah blah. They're unlocked unless otherwise noted, and they open easily despite their great weight. When the characters pass through a secret door, it closes behind them unless it is held or wedged open.
Not doing either one of those things. I like try to close it and it starts. I'm like, oh, I did it.
In reverse.
No.
I don't have that queued up. I can't do that. I'm sorry. The secret door sound in reverse. So you all pass through to the next area. All right. Let me.
I'm proud of us. We didn't murder anything.
And we didn't get murdered.
You
We didn't get
Yeah,
murdered.
hear?
That's the more important part, guys. We didn't get murdered.
You-
Three of us in the top of the order was very good.
Yes.
Fine. Flee, you cowards. Don't face the threats that I had to. Instead, I will show you what I never had. As you all transcend into this next area, there's darkness as you swim down. The first thing that will happen is you are all transported. You don't leave. It's not a memory that you're replaying out. It's just one of those visions that you've been playing through. The last one you saw was a young man atop a mountaintop, beholding the Jorhashian vista as it turned to ash in war, as the calamity swept it. The next one, a soldier, crouches over her dead commander in a plaza filled with the bodies of people and monsters. The weight of responsibility settles uncomfortably on her. Harbinger, she looks back and spits at Alyxian. Warbringer, Omen, we sheltered you! A guttural roar leaves the throat of a young warrior as time flashes forward. As he cleaves through the foes in front of him, his rapid breathing makes allied soldiers around him skittish. Omen of malice, one hisses at another. Don't get on his bad side. A flickering of memories as you all transcend deeper into Prisons of Unity. And I'm going to have to find where I place you on the map. Okay. I'm going to get you all in a spot where I don't copy over the steps that I drew. Sorry about this. It's a lot to get. And one. Sorry, one more second.
Ah, cool.
As you get down further and further into what is titled the Chasms of Yearning. You are descending down these these steps. You see this extra passage end ahead of you, and you know all you need to do is simply touch it, and it will, do what you need to do and make it open.
All right, yeah.
I
continue.
am going to take a moment to take a push in because that fire almost killed me.
Oof.
I have 6 points.
Oh no.
And I rolled semi-terribly, but 12 is better than what I had.
About a third of your hit points now.
That's 2/3 of my hit points, actually.
Oh gosh.
Well, 2/3 of what I had.
Amazing. Anything else? You all have a second, a moment. You're not sure what lies ahead of you.
Yeah. Ludo will, if Dagger allows, give Dagger some lay on hands for some additional healing.
I'm still bloody.
Yeah, I'll give you some. How much will make you look good?
What is good? If you've got 20 to spare, that would put me above hell.
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay.
20 points.
Cool. That puts me way above half. I can't do math anymore. But
Also, I'm vibing with the music.
Yeah, this is cool.
it's pretty sweet.
How's everybody else? How's everybody else looking?
It's looking pretty good stuff.
I'm 41 of 76. So I'm not great, not bad.
Also, I'm really glad that y'all are enjoying the music. That makes me happy.
Morgan's going to pat Aljin on the back. Keep your spirits high, young one. And just 5. Sorry.
Yeah, but with healing, I also get to add my proficiency bonus thanks to whatever thing I picked up. So that's 9. I don't know what was that. What was that? What was that little moat? It was the moat, right? Whatever. The fragment of pity.
Yes. You all need a recap of the fragments.
Because we changed it. It was supposed to be when I used it.
mine.
We changed it from hit die, right? It was supposed to be just
whenever
hit
you
die,
get
and then you
healing,
changed it to healed.
Yeah.
So it's +5. So I'm at 50 of 76. So I mean, at this point, I'm okay. For now.
Yeah, you
I
have
guess we can leave it as is.
pity, despondence, and attachment. If anyone needs a recap of the fragments, let me know.
What do I need to add on to the healing?
No, that's just I have the fragment of pity, which allows me whenever I get healed, I
You
get
get
to add whenever I get healed, yeah, I get to add my proficiency bonus to it.
Okay.
The backside, the bad side of that is I have disadvantage on death saving throws.
Yeah. That's pity. Despondence, I believe that's Morgan, right?
No, that's Ludo.
Ludo, okay. And you're immune to the charmed condition, but you cannot take the help action. Which is fair, because I think everyone's been giving you the help action in these last few things.
I think so.
And then the fragment... Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
The one time we're gonna be like, I need Ludo, just get my hand and pull me up. I cannot help you. I cannot help
Yeah.
you. It's gonna be.
And,
He's got a ring in his hand.
wrong hand.
and then for Dagger, you have the fragment of attachment, so you cannot be frightened while within 10 feet of an ally.
Yeah.
If you're already frightened and move within 10 feet, it ends. The drawback, you have disadvantage on wisdom and charisma saving throws while you aren't within 10 feet of an ally. So,
Jeez.
you all steel yourselves. Do you open the door?
Guess we should.
I guess. Let's see what the horrors are.
So first thing first, just because it counts.
Yes.
Looking in without moving in, you first see web-like strands of bright ruidium cling to the walls of this otherwise empty underwater grotto. I don't know what you all can see from where you're at. You can like move up to like right just a step
There we go.
outside, yeah.
I have to step out. Oh, I see. I see.
So I'll say that's the spot that you're not entered into the room, and this is what you are seeing peering in.
Yeah.
What do you all do? Web-like iridium strands cling. Otherwise, empty. There's a little bit of just like natural landscape. You see a passage leading off to the might be let me look at where your guys are at. Possibly a passage up to the north side, and then it seems to open up around to like the east right side, and then possibly have a tunnel leading down to the south.
Before we go anywhere, I reach into my pouch, and throughout the campaign, Aljin collects rocks, and he's gonna pull one of these obsidian rocks he pulled up. I think when we were hunting a rock, I think on mountainside, or a rock was hunting us. I can't remember, something along those lines. And I'm going to take that rock and just throw it into the room as hard as I can to hopefully just. And I know I'm in water, but I'm like trying to get it to just hit in front of us, like 15, 20 feet in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Give us
paranoid.
As he throws
Wildly
that,
paranoid.
as he throws that, like right as it leaves his hand, can I cast light on it?
You cast a
That
little
would be
pebble.
helpful. Can you do that?
Yes.
Give me a strength throw. For every DC 5 gets into the room, 10, about 10 feet into the room. You know, pretty much for however score you get, that's how far it will go.
Interest you in dexterity.
Strength. Throwing underwater
Um,
is not a dexterous stack.
Athletics?
Yeah, we'll do a NES strength check.
Okay, cool. -1.
Oh my god.
Have you ever thrown some in the water? So I throw it. It's a little flatter than I expected. I throw it and it hits, and I'm like looking for it, and I believe it probably hits Ludo on the top of the head as it rolls back behind me.
Because growing up on Lake Erie, I have tried this so many times, and
this is about
I
the
know
outcome?
there's no dexterity involved, and that's what happens every single time.
Oh damn it!
Oh fuck.
I was thinking
Oh,
how
that's
funny it'd be to get a natural 1 for a dirty 0.
I will say, do you have a ruidium item attuned or on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
You will need to make a charisma
hold on.
saving
God, is there?
throw.
Hold on. Let me look. I got some
Oh.
I got some features somewhere. There has to be something.
This is an ability check that was failed. If there are reaction mitigations, I might allow it.
I gotta look because I think there's. Give me 1 second. I thought there was something I could do. Maybe not. I've played so many different characters. I thought I could give myself. No, I don't think there's anything I can do. I can't think of anything in this aspect that would make it work.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. So what do I need? What do I need to roll?
Charisma saving throw.
A charisma save.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll it just through D20 or just through roll 20
Yeah.
because my charisma. So this is whatever our roll is plus 10.
The 10 or higher.
Is 11. So 21.
It's you feel the thing about it is, you know, you've done this before. You've grown up in water. You know you've done stuff in the past where you've fought against the water and you've still been able to make it work. The reason this failed is because this environment wants you to fail. And you feel that pressure crush down on you and trying to bear you down. All the self-doubts come bubbling to the surface, but you're within 10 feet of Ludo. You see the glowing of the jewel around him, so you're also buffed in that moment. So you really only needed to roll an 8 or higher.
I can't, if it's an 8 or higher, I couldn't fail because my charisma bonus is a 10. So that would be a 21.
Perfect. So you actually got a 23 because of Ludo's
23,
help.
yeah.
And you steeled yourself. You were able to survive this moment, but you also, that brief moment that flashes, you look at Ludo and you know that this isn't you. This is not who you'll become.
Well, it didn't work the way I thought. Actually, kind of. We have a glowing rock.
Yeah, you know the environment wanted this to happen for that. Basically, that's personal. And there's no other way to feel it about it.
I mean, that one with a -1. I mean, it's hilarious.
That's a fucking net 0.
Dirty 0.
And like that's the only outcome.
Yeah. A little embarrassed. It was kind of like, damn it.
You all have your moment.
I think it's safe. We can go in.
Also, do you guys like the red lines for the battle map on this one?
That was very nice.
Yeah.
I saw those were
Cool.
good.
Fine.
You want to move forward here since the rock didn't really work?
Might as well.
Awesome.
Yep, we've got to go somewhere.
You all
Morgan's gonna
enter
walk right
in tandem.
Yeah.
Sure.
Squeeze through where I can. Usually behind Ludo.
The intent to entering, you're all swimming in. You make the space for each other. As soon as you all enter, a dim red light appears above all of your heads. It takes the form of a crown with jagged spikes. This is shedding a dim light of red light in a 5-foot radius around all of you. Every single one of you make a wisdom saving throw. This is against a charmed condition, to note.
Oh, I'm immune to charmed.
Yes, you are.
You'll take the 18 for my roll.
Morgan got a nat 1.
Oh no.
12 total because I get advantage on charm effects.
Alright.
Plus I'm within Ludo's, and so that'd be a 14.
Awesome. So you said 18
hold on.
dagger? Do you have
It's an
a
18.
Yeah, you have an advantage on that?
Yeah, I'm elf.
I think I do have advantage on to avoid the charm condition. I don't know where it's coming from. Give me 1 second.
Yes. Team
You're an
elf,
elf,
remember,
right?
yeah.
Team elf.
Oh, okay. It's an elf.
Go ahead and roll again. So I want to take that 11 or roll again. I'll leave that up to you. It's the intention is not there when you roll for the advantage. I know that yours just pops up, but
Yeah, let's just keep with the 11 though, because like I consistently roll this way, but there's the
Okay.
+2 as well, so
Awesome.
it's 13.
the DC was 19. So all of you failed except for Ludo because he cannot be charmed.
Oof.
All of you?
Oh, wait, do we get any bonus to wisdom save throw?
Plus 2 from Ludo.
So you
you'd be
rolled
at
the
20
18, so yeah, you have 20. So yeah,
get
you
20
I got 20.
Yeah, so
okay,
you
then. Yeah, I got-
succeeded.
at a 14, and then
You see Aljin and Morgen, both of you fall under what is technically a state of incapacitated. That is a charm. And you feel a pull, a compulsion. You must do everything you can right now to swim north. There is an area further in that you have to go to.
She thinks, bye. I'm gonna Blessing of the Raven Queen and dash.
Yeah, 60 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
They both do that
Yeah,
action
40.
economy real fast. You both get to
Yep.
do what you need to do, and then I think we're probably going to go back into initiative from here until things get figured out. But both of you, before you both can like, if you have a reaction, you can both spend it if there's something you can do while they're attempting to get away. If not, you have your bonus actions and movements. As you see Morgen and Aljin wordlessly both to start darting up down a tunnel recklessly. You see the daze in their eyes. It is clear.
We're probably gonna need to stop that.
Yeah, let's not let them go.
There is no question about
Chased.
what's happening.
Then yeah, I'm gonna swim after.
All right. Who is feeling lucky?
Not me. I rolled a 0.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get like over one of them,
Yeah.
but not both.
Do you
okay.
still have action?
I do have an action. I am oof.
You also. I think Ludo is he wants to stop them because he can. I mean, if it's that obvious that they're under some charm condition, try to stop them and maybe see if he can grapple one or both of them.
So you're going for a grapple with your action?
Yeah, I think so.
You feel like you can choose one of them to grapple.
All right. I think his natural reaction would be to try to grab Aljin first, especially if he swam up here and was able to get to Aljin first.
We've proven that my athletic skills are not great.
Well, you're still a dexterous little fishy.
A little bit.
Is that like an athletics?
Yes, that'd be a contested athletics check, sorry.
I get to choose between athletics or acrobatics, correct?
Yes.
I
and
Don't
20
think I'll be able to beat that.
Yeah, you do
but
not want
no.
to be held up. Yeah,
15.
awesome. So Ludo, you successfully have Aljin grappled. His movement is 0. Dagger, you still have your action.
I take a look around. Is there a stalagmite that that looks like could be dropped to block the passage?
Ooh.
Let's find out. I'm gonna look at the map descriptions, the overview. Ceilings and floors. Tunnels have 10-foot high ceilings, while a chamber or grotto has no ceiling unless the description states otherwise. Unless noted, all tunnels have regular floors that are at the same elevations at the floors of the chambers they adjourn. It seems that they are all been pretty well smooth walls and features. I will say go ahead and give me a luck check. You're gonna want a 16 or above.
Is that just a 1d20?
Yeah, D20.
82.
Unfortunately, in the quick moment, you do not see something like that feature, since it's not otherwise noted. There might be a small change.
Yeah, I really wish I had Ring of the Ram equipped because I would just blockade this tunnel. Yeah, I guess I will try grappling Morgan. It's gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will have to be an athletics check, unfortunately. Contested athletics, and then Morgan, you have choice of athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah,
Well, I think since I'm under this compulsion, I'm going to choose the higher of the two. We're going strength, baby, beat a 22.
Okay. So,
Oof.
roll the 16. Now, it's a skill check. I'm gonna use.
That is a skill check, yeah.
I'm gonna use side bolstered neck to see if I can get more than what is that? 4, 5, 6. Ooh, it's a 6 out of a D10.
Ooh.
Ah, no! Oh, no! Ah! Well, I didn't expend the die, so okay. I did not grapple Morgan.
So the grapple fails. Morgan is still in this compulsion. Who wants to roll a D10 luck check for me? It's not a luck check, it's a weird check.
Has to be Ludo. He's the only
All
one
right,
that's
I'll
been
do it.
rolling half decently. Well, I guess Morgan did too. She rolled 22 on athletics.
I know, yeah. I'll do it. You said a D10?
Yes.
A 6.
As you're all contested in this chamber, you're all feeling pulled, Morgan and Aljin, from this compulsion. You need to get into that next what is ahead, that whatever chamber is lying in wait for you. As you're all visited by another vision of the Apothian's lore. A quick break in this moment. You see the vision. The warrior, now an adult, kneels before an altar in a ruined temple of Exandria the Changebringer. Fight for the freedom of others, he whispers in reverence. His hand, scarred and shaking, grips the hilt of his sword. Luck favors the daring, he says with determination. The Changebringer doesn't bless cowards. And he pulls himself forward. You all witness that in that brief moment. You are still all here. We are going to have to roll initiative. Best part is, I don't have to do anything here.
Yeah.
Dagger rolled a 1 on initiative and is still higher than mine.
Hey, this old lady might be strong, okay?
She's strong, she's not quick.
Yeah.
She's had plenty of calcium, but them bones don't move like they used to.
Maybe in her youth. Like,
Been weighing you down.
I like to think when she was younger, it might have been flipped. But as she got older, her dexterity went down and it just all went to like the old grandma strength.
It'll take a while, but you can bench press a truck.
All right, so Aljin, someone
Still under
is
compulsion?
preventing you. You need to get there. That doesn't matter. Nothing else
there's
matters
only-
besides that.
There's only one natural thing to do that he would do at this point, and that would be I need the three of them to do constitution saving throws as I thunderstep.
I love that he goes for the biggest version of his teleport.
That's the only way I can do it. I can't because
I can't
vortex-
wait
I
until I
can't-
get knocked out by my party members.
I can't vortex warp myself because it's another person. I can freedom of waves, but that doesn't seem like he would do that because of reasons of how that spell works. He would thunderstep. So everybody needs to make a Constitution 18 saving throw, or you're going to take 15 points of thunder damage.
Oof.
Yeah, I take that 15.
Not making any statements. I'm just running at this point. The other one, guys, is way worse than this one too.
Yeah, this is a chase scene now, y'all.
Yep. So
15
everybody take
points.
15 points of thunder damage.
This is fantastic.
Thanks.
That's my action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is my movement. That's my turn, guys. Oh wait, no, I can do one more thing. I can use my bonus. Where am I supposed to go? Into this room or into up this way?
Let me.
This room here.
Yes.
Okay.
You're there. You're there. You did it.
Bonus. Okay. As long as because I have a bonus action that can get me to here because of weird spell things
know
that I
what?
could do.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going. Right there.
So
That's it.
while you're charmed this way, chasing this, what is happening in this charm? You're experiencing a vision of a wonderful future in which you believe you have achieved your goals, you have won happiness, and you have found paradise. You are being shown that happy ending that Alyxian wishes he had experienced. Describe that idea of a perfect happiness. What vision is Aljin rushing towards? And you know as soon as you get there, you'll accomplish that.
It's. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man. We've talked about this, Jack.
You
know what I'm
tell
gonna say.
me.
It's being back at. He's back at Vestra, which he doesn't normally want to be back at. But he's back at Vestra, and he's finally happy. He's finally. He found a person to be with that he really enjoys to be with, and he finally told them his feelings for them, and he sees himself just sitting there, growing old next to Ludo.
Oh, I wish my camera was on for this moment.
Oh, we talked. Yep.
Okay. So
That's it.
we're.
Nice.
This is the scene on the coast that Aljin. I'm sorry to make it this.
Oh, it's fine. It's great. On his, he pretty much in the same house he grew up in, looking off onto the ocean waves and, rocking chairs and just a calm, quiet, nice life with the person he adventured with and ended up falling in love with at this point.
I love how your delivery is so in contrast.
Well, I've never said anything. I've never made any of these comments to Ray, so it's.
Yeah, I know. I'm just soaking this in.
Yeah.
So are we all seeing this vision?
Nope.
Or this
That
is
that is.
So you don't know
what
anything
Aljin's
about this,
experienced.
Ludo. Get out of my head. This is something I brought up with Jack a year ago. And he's been hiding it, and he's been feeling awkward around Ludo and making very obvious choices of try to hide things. So his happy ending is him finally telling Ludo how he feels and them being sent back with him the same way and them growing old together in a quiet little village in Vestra.
My favorite part, this part, it says if your characters have trouble thinking of that, maybe there's the questions you could prompt them with. What would make your character happy? Where does your character imagine spending the best years of their life? Whom does your character imagine spending the rest of their life with? They knew what they were doing here.
Oh yeah, there was ways I was thinking about bringing this statement up, and there wasn't a good spot. There's spots, but then he just chickened out, and yeah, that's it. I won't talk anymore about it.
Yeah.
I'm done. My turn's over.
We as players know that happened.
Yeah, Ludo still doesn't know.
Nope.
Dagger, you are fighting against a Morgen who is trying to resist your grasp. You have one more attempt, you feel. Also, whatever action economy you have, You know she is under a charm, basically. There is a glaze in the eyes that you have seen so many times in your life.
I mean, I could always just stab them. I guess I'm just gonna try to hold them again. This could very well get killed. But I'm not quite sure what else to do. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna get in front. So 5, 10, 15. I look into this room that I saw Aljin run into. What do I see? Obviously, it just looks like a bunch of tombstones.
Yes, so to describe, let me find that out. Man. Jutting out of the sandy floor of this grotto are a dozen seaweed-choked gravestones. Most of the stones are engraved with the names of people you know or knew. But one of them has your name on it. Below your name on the stone is a shallow indentation with an unusual yet familiar shape. That's all I can tell you.
Why is it familiar?
That's what the text says.
Gotcha.
That is what you see peering in from a distance. To get further, you would have to probably. It's a vague shape of something that seems recognizable, but you can't quite grasp at a distance.
Do I see one that has Morgan's name on it?
Yes.
15.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
If you decide to get closer, but yeah.
18.
Okay. From that distance, it looks like the size and shape of the jewel that sits around Ludo's neck.
Is on all these tombstones?
Yeah, there's a small indentation with that familiar shape. Since you spent some time, but you're in this way blocking the passage for Morgen, so that's just a quick glance in where you see.
Yeah.
So that indentation is on. As you look around, you see that indentation on all of them.
Okay.
And that is your stuff. Do you have any actions or anything else?
I'll try to hold Morgen again. I don't think this is going to work, but the other thing I have in mind makes even less sense. So, yeah, I'm going to try to keep Morgen from.
Oh, I rolled that 5.
16.
You take a look ahead. You see the gravestones. You look back. You have to grab and secure Morgen. You grab a hold of her. In that daze, she's not able to resist your grip. We are going to move on to initiative unless you have anything else.
I'm going to tell Ludo what I saw if he has not seen them already.
All right. Morgen, it is
If
your
not-
turn.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to ask you?
Yeah, because we're making it into this room too.
What,
I have one more use
yeah,
of this blessing of the Raven.
What is the vision that Morgen is rushing towards? What is her happy future?
So, we all know Morgan is very, very old. she has accomplished a lot of her goals in life. But what she seeks is her goals beyond life. She spent her time as a mortal, ferrying souls to the afterlife in service of the Raven Queen. Her goal now is to kind of suspend herself in the transition between life and death as the Raven Queen is, and continuing to ferry souls from the other side to get closer to the goddess in which she worships, and working with her brother to kind of make sure that the threads of fate are woven in the way in which they are supposed to be. And she blinks again 30 feet away out of the grapple and moves into the room.
It's not a life of service. It's a life of passion and meaning and knowing what you're doing is good and right. You make your way into that room. Before I describe what you see, we'll let Ludo finish his turn, and then we'll get into there.
Oh man.
You see Dagger hold on, you're grabbing them, and you see this charm condition push them forward, and you don't know what to do. You hear what Dagger described to you, that tombstone.
Find a way to get rid of this charm. I think Ludo is going to try to swim after Morgen and Aljin at full speed, and I think he's gonna shield bash Aljin.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
I mean, he did just hit you pretty hard with a thunder step, so it
Yep.
makes sense.
Make that attack roll.
22.
You almost doubled it, man. How do you kill Aljin? Go.
He's going to pump a smite into it.
So did you do any damage with this shield bash, Ludo?
I don't think he. I think he just intends to like. Knock
You're trying to
him.
make it like a
he-
shove instead of the attack or whatever.
I mean, he's after getting hit with that thunder. I mean, he's definitely trying to like, you know, like a friend would like slug his friend in the arm.
To put it mechanically, you feel like him being damaged might make him have another chance to come to his senses.
Yeah, I think that's what Ludo's kind of thinking in a way to like knock his senses loose.
Make a strength
gonna-
saving throw.
Yeah, make the strength saving throw. If you don't meet the DC 15, you will take damage.
4.
So instead of getting shoved, he's ringing you upside your fucking head. Go ahead, roll a d8 for me, Ludo.
All right.
Yeah, because your hit rang true. It's how Aljin was able to resist it. And unfortunately, you were dreaming of a future with the love of your life, Ludo. And the next thing you know, the vision is you getting fucking smacked upside the head by a shield. Give me another wisdom saving throw. You're within the aura, you get +2.
Yeah, I get advantage at that. I got this manually. 1d20 +2. Oh, I get a +2 from Ludo, so I'll just do +4. A 10. Let me do it again. 1d20 +4. Okay, finally a 21. So with thanks for advantage
Finish
of elves.
the charm. You can both describe to me what that scene exactly looks like as that happens.
You go ahead and start there, Ludo.
Yeah, so Ludo's still taken aback from that thunder. That actually hurt a little bit, and so yeah, he just full on dashes through the water and raises that shield up, and kind of has like a little bit of a grimace on his face, and just comes right up and just swings the shield and tries to knock Aljin into some sort of consciousness, into some sort of lucidity.
He breaks from it. It's a scene where he's sitting there, looking down the water, then looks over, and it like a cloud goes over the sun as the shield breaks up, and the stars that he sees as he just gets clocked upside the head and just looks at you and gets shaken. Goes, what the hell, man? What was that about? What's going on?
Oh, you're back.
I went some. Oh, what happened? I was in a very pleasant state of mind. I kind of got interrupted by a shield upside my head.
You were under the influence of this place. I had to knock you.
I mean, could have toned it back a little bit, maybe a little. I don't know that I'd use Thunder Step, by the way. It's just something that happened.
Well, you kind of deserved it, buddy.
All right.
He just leaves it at that.
Okay.
That rolls us into Aljin's turn. You have your action economy. You look around and you see Morgen next to you, just, having arrived right seemingly on your tail. Everyone's settling in this space, and she looks in a state maybe not quite herself as well, since you have been described that.
Is Morgan the same way I was?
Yes.
Hurting helps?
I knocked you to your senses.
Okay. Primal savagery. I'm just going to just try to extend my nails out and just try to scratch at her. Like, I gotta hurt her, but just to try to scratch, just to knock her out of this, hopefully. Does a 20 hit? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
All right. I think I get to no, it's always just poison, so sorry about this. God, there is no less stuff that doesn't hurt man, my spells are wild. Good God.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Holy shit.
Actually,
Everything else is so far, and then like firebolt or things that hurt everybody. I guess I could have just punched it, but with a -1 strength, that wouldn't have worked that well.
so don't feel too bad because read that last bit on here, the second paragraph.
Resistance to
Are you
damage.
I'm resistant.
Oh, okay.
Resistant to
think-
everything
I
until my
think-
turn.
I think Aljin kind of knew that. Aaron kind of forgot that. But still, that sucks.
Morgan, you may make a wisdom saving throw for your charmed condition.
I roll like junk unless it's against my own players, my friends.
Rolling with you have advantage because
Yes.
elf shenanigans.
Oh shit.
So
Oh shit! Yeah.
+2, that's a 19.
That is the DC.
Nice.
So I feel like as she's coming out of this this vision, she's like on an immediate level kind of like pissed. She kind of turns around and is like, "You stole my future from." Oh, it was you. What happened? What did you do?
I'm really sorry. I scratched you with Primal Savagery, or I scratched you with the spell, and it's a really style spell, and he's really nervous at this point. It's like, I think it did more than I really wanted it to. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was having a delightful vision, and suddenly it's gone. And I mean, I thought you had taken it from me, but it seems that it might not have been real to begin with.
I feel so bad. You literally have like 25 points of damage on top of you just from me. God Lord.
I was also resistant to the last one too, though.
Yeah. Okay.
To place bending, warping reality dagger. You see the shenanigans happening ahead of you. We don't have to be in initiative anymore, technically, but I will let Dagger get there. Whatever he needs to do in this moment.
So I see that they are like snapped out of it.
Yes.
Yeah. I just mentioned to everybody to be careful and see and look at the names drawn on those tombstones.
And as y'all draws your attention to that, and you all are looking around the room more carefully, we'll go ahead and take a quick little break.
Alright.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how late y'all are able to go tonight, but figured let's try to get this in before I forget to do that again. Get rid of the spooky music.
So the good news is that didn't hurt as much as it looked like, but the bad news
Oh,
is
good.
I don't have any more blessings left.
Yeah. Well, I've used a couple spell slots just trying to do
Compulsion's
this, so.
a bitch.
Yeah, yep.
Alright, we'll be right back. BRB.
Welcome back.
How y'all doing?
Doing all right. Got some chicken and dumplings.
Excellent. Lots of twists and turns and crazy shit in this dungeon.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. How dare you, Jack? How dare you?
You didn't do anything.
How dare you?
The module said ask your characters a question. I don't know what else to do about it.
I immediately DM'd Ray. I was like, not the way I wanted you to find that out.
Really funny. No, that is.
Yeah. At least it wasn't broadcast between everybody. So, in character.
Yeah, this is.
He doesn't
this
know,
is
but-
meta knowledge only.
Yep.
It would be funny if I cast Detect Thoughts and then just started reading your mind.
That would have been a great thing to do while we're under that.
I thought about it, but I'm just like, I don't know what I'm going to actually get out of it. I was
That
so
spell
stumped.
has caused so much secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah.
The first rule of detect thoughts, like magic, like teaching, is just because you can detect thoughts on people around you, doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, see, Dagger's not necessarily used to having such powers, so he's still on the learning curve side of things. He doesn't mind, like, doing the broadcast communication. He's pretty used to that, but he's not. Or like singularly speaking to someone, but not hearing from someone, one person at a time.
Fair. You're just waiting on Ludo.
Remember you're talking about Jack? I'm like, how would he get out of this? He would get out of this the flashiest way possible with the Thunder Step. I mean, I could have done Freedom of Waves, but everybody would. It was about the same. Except they would have been knocked prone if they failed to save. Jeez.
Slippery eel of water, sorry.
Yeah, well, that happens. Nothing like trying to find a way to burn a third level spell.
I'm gonna repeat, I didn't do anything. I'll say, if Dagger wants to come up and join people, you can get yourself pretty much wherever you want, movement-wise, in the area to get yourself situated for this
I
next
don't know
phase.
if I want to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the rogue likes where he's at.
I kind of do not want to keep going down the path that my party mates were just blitzing down and needed beaten
Yeah.
up in order to stop doing.
That's yeah.
I don't know.
I
Just a thought.
Good point. We'll say when Ludo gets back, I do have a quick clarification I need to make. I think I misspoke earlier, so I wanted to reread something.
I'm here.
Okay, awesome.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Then we will continue on. And in this small little alcove, so it's jutting out of the sandy floor of this grotto, are a dozen little seaweed choked gravestones. Most of the stones are engraved with the names of people you know or knew, but one of them has your name on it. Below your name on the stone is a shallow indentation with an unusual yet familiar shape. As you all look closer at it now that you're in the room, there is one singular grave that has a shallow indentation. As all of you are looking at it, it has your name on it. So Dagger, when you asked if other people's names were on gravestones, I misread, and you don't see any, not your party members' names on it, but other people in your life that you've known. But all of you looking at this gravestone, you see your name written on it. That is tricky wording, and I misspoke, so I want to make sure I clarify. But that is a gravestone that has that little shallow indentation that is the shape and size of the Jewel of Three Prayers. There are these little mounds around the graves of this, like, what would be underwater loose dirt still, kinda. So not hard packed earth by any means. So, you know, if someone wanted to do any digging, that is also, you feel like, a very open option.
Is anybody going to rob the grave?
No, I think we should leave. I don't think we should be in a graveyard in this area at all.
Don't touch it. Nope.
I concur. Let's get out of here.
Back the way we came, or into the... We're up this high. There's an elbow right there. Do we want to go back to where we came?
Morgen, Aljin, when you guys were under the influence of this place, did you feel anything about what's beyond this area?
No, I just had a very pleasant time, and it was just a happy vision I had to get to.
Yeah, I just wanted to get right here.
Yeah, this was the spot that you were pulled to.
Do you think it might be safer to keep on going this direction? Maybe it might happen again to us if we go back to that same area.
Looking down
That's a good point.
looking down the northern hallway there, I can sort of see. Oh God, there's buildings up there. I mean, how many structures have we seen that wasn't a vision or an illusion or something like that? We might as well push forward, I think.
All right. Let's go.
Wait, the way you guys were running as you were charmed?
Well, they stopped here in this room. Like, this was the destination, not further in.
Okay. There was a passageway south, but if you guys think this is the best way forward.
But
I'm worried if
Morgen
we
brought
go-
up a
Yeah, go ahead.
Morgen brought up a good point. If we go back into that room, are we going to be attacked again by whatever was influencing their minds?
There's a fair point.
This song is called Honey, I Dismembered the Kids.
All right, guys, let's turn back.
Fun name. Gravestones. I thought it was fun. You all swim forward as you all make your way down through that tunnel. I'll let Dagger.
I think Dagger might be like on edge. You might not see you all. Dagger might be hanging behind us.
Before any of you transgress any further, go ahead. I want to make sure if you're going to say anything or not.
No.
Someone roll me a d10 for a weirdness check.
Morgan, you want to do it this time?
Yeah, D10 you said?
Yeah. The Yes, the nature of the area you're in stays the same. You're underwater. You still feel the intense pressure, this weird nature of the Netherdeep, but this is feeling like it's been stretched and twisted, where now realities and planes and memories are becoming tangible and manifest as the way ahead of you breaks way into cobblestone buildings, some sort of settlement, or the only semblance of natural normal life that you've seen, but it being here is eerie, abnormal, and shows you that whatever you thought you understood about the place that you're in, you are very wrong, and there is a lot weirder stuff happening. As you move forward, you are all visited by another vision, another quick memory of Alyxian. These moments that you've been experiencing and passing through. Last one, him praying before a ruined temple of Avandra, fighting for the freedom of others, whispering a prayer. This next one, the warrior holds his hand up to the sky beneath the sheltering silvery glow of the moon Katha, and a drop of moonlight falls into his cupped hands. It turns into a swirl of colors, then takes the form of a small golden amulet. The warrior, awestruck, whispers a prayer as he presses what you recognize as the Jewel of Three Prayers to his chest, but it looks like how it was when you first found it, in that unawakened state. It was just that small golden amulet. And you witnessed when you first prayed to Sahanin and was gifted that vestige of divergence. You all make your way into the next chamber as your vision comes back to you. Taps.
I'm going to, in like the last 12 seconds or so, just so I have it out there, I'm going to use Fauna Magic to regain my 3rd level spell, and then in the next couple of turns, redo my Fauna Magic using my 3 first level spells to gain my sorcery points back, just as we go on.
All right.
I just have feelings of I'm going to need that 3rd level slot, and I had through some first levels that didn't need to be there.
Anyone have anything else to do in this moment?
I think I'm gonna just slap a quick heal on myself. Just a low little first level slot. Nothing too crazy.
Hell yeah.
Just a little 5 again. Again.
This, how
really
long
wish
is this little travel?
It's just like that quick little passage between the rooms.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know if it was like with that vision, if it took up some time.
It seemed like there's just like a quick passage of just like a brief moment.
Okay.
So it's like a second, a blink, and as that happens, you come back to and are like, wait, what?
Well, shoot.
Who wants to roll me a d4 real quick?
Sure, I will. That one can't be so dangerous, right? A 2.
The worst.
The worst was a 2.
2. Do. Ooh.
Ooh? Ooh?
Alright. Floating in the center of the room, as you all get a better vision of it, you see. So, like, if the chamber is kind of scaling up, and there doesn't seem to be any discernible roof, about 20-30 feet up is yet another huge Death's Embrace. But also next to it, I need to go find one other thing real quick. There seemed to be a swarm of fish, but they have a weird color to them, and these are have a unique property. And let me just go ahead and find the thing.
These those. If you have damaged swarms, they eat you faster. I can't remember. We've fought them before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just like sorrow swarm.
The sorrow swarm. Yeah.
And okay, that. And then that is that token. Sorry, I had to find the right one. This is a fun little variation. Sorry, it's taking so long. Floating along the side, you see these little blue, almost melancholy tinted swarm of fish flitting around the outside of it. The walls of this grotto have been meticulously carved with images of shops and townhouses. The features of the buildings change from time to time as though an invisible force were swapping out one facade for another, or replacing one architectural flourish with another. The one feature that seems to never change is a wooden door set into the far wall at floor level. In the middle of the grotto floats a giant jellyfish-like creature with 60-foot long tentacles that you see all curled up. This creature you're very familiar with. And these swarms of tiny, ugly fish, that blue, melancholy color, float around it. They don't seem to be doing anything at the moment.
Yeah, what are the odds that we can swim past this peacefully?
Awesome, and this thing's actually about right here. Right here. Yep. It's one of those in that last room you didn't seem to like, your immediate presence has not triggered it like your first encounter with these that like were striking first, but it is up to you. So this far side you see this sturdy door built into the east wall.
Maybe just back out the room and go south again.
Not a bad idea.
Is there any other way besides across?
What's over here?
And some to the left.
Maybe creep over that way, see if these things come after us.
Yeah, I think Ludo's gonna hug the wall here and try to get a peek down this way. It just looks like a winding path. Looks like it might go back down to the south.
I don't think we'll get lucky twice, right? We won't be able to get past this thing, like, all sneaky.
I mean, we could try.
Can try to freeze them in place, but if that might not work.
Sitting here contemplating this moment, you all hear those whispering echoes. It's been silent for a moment, but he speaks up again. Those I saved live on. Their joy, their struggles, their ambitions filter into my home in my depths, like sunlight through the waves. I long to feel that again. fluttering of another soul.
You said there's a big door over here.
Yes. And it is like these sides of these doors, like they all like the same shape, size, but the exterior, they keep changing, shifting. It's walking down a street of memories of places visited maybe once upon a time.
Well, any ideas?
What about a well-coordinated strike? All of us hit it with all of our might right at once. Try and finish it off as quickly as possible.
That's as good as an idea as anything, I think.
All right.
We'll let you all describe to me what this coordinated strike looks like. We'll pretty much count this as a surprise round, so you all give me what you got, and then we'll arbitrate what happens there and roll initiative if necessary.
I'll start. And unless someone else was, I'm going to get ready and wait for the signal. I'm going to cast a relatively new spell for me, a level 2 spell, Snylock Snowball Swarm, and I'm going to do it right between the two creatures because it's within 5 feet. So if I place it even if I place it here, like where I can see, it would be getting both of them. I'm also going to use meta magic to transform that from snow into, since that is a cold damage, I'm going to transfer that into lightning damage.
Perfect. And that's what save?
It's a dexterity save.
All right. Let's see if my roll 20. Oh, there it is. You see that?
Yep, it's
11.
Yeah, it's 18. 18's my save.
Perfect. That's the Death Embrace. The other one, I'm going to have to actually roll manually because I do not have this in D&D Beyond form. So we're going to do a D20 for the Regret Fish, and it's going to add a 4 to this dexterity.
Yeah, that makes it. So it would take half. The Death Embrace would be full damage.
You know, these are a large, like these are all tiny creatures that are all making up this medium-sized swarm.
Yep.
Yeah. So half damage.
Yeah. So the swarm would take. Oh, that was. Hold on. That was. Is that it? Yep. A 1, a 2, and a 5
Ooh.
for 8.
Ouch.
It's like 3d6. That should be pretty decent. No, it's an 8. That was terrible.
That's just below half.
Yep.
And then that'll be 4 for the cold on the swarm.
Yep.
They do not like that.
I transmuted that to thunder or to lightning.
Is there anything else that happens on a failsave?
No, not on that one. I need to mark that off. Not on that one. It is it's a dexterity save. Each creature, yeah. Creature takes 3d6 of lightning damage, and then half as much on successful, and that's it. It just does that.
All right. That is that turn. I'll let whoever else wants to go.
Mine will be nice and quick. I need a con save from the Death's Embrace. We're casting Blight upon it.
21.
So 21. Pass, I think it's half.
So 13.
Yes, half on a success.
So 8 is 21. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Dagger Ludo. Whatever that jumbo is.
Well, I was trying to click on the show spell description to see exactly what blight does, and it pulled that up. That's weird.
Yeah, if so it's trying to pull it from Roll20, and if it's not like programmed onto your character, it'll do that.
Gotcha.
Interesting. All right. Dagger Ludo, I'll let y'all determine.
If I remember correctly, that Death's Embrace is resistant to psychic damage.
The Death Embrace does not seem to
No.
have anything about psychic damage. Looking at that swarm of fish, you've encountered similar things, and you feel like that one would be completely immune.
Oh, okay, I got them backwards. Shoot.
Yeah, you know the Death Embrace was the one that petrified people. Grabbed people with the tentacles, used them as guards to defend against its damage. Nasty. Y'all have encountered a few of these in here. This module is not fucking around.
I know, I was like, damn, they really like expect you to kill all these things?
This is like every time I see this in another room, I'm like, okay. But here we are, Dagger Ludo in tandem, and then we'll roll initiative.
Ludo, I will follow behind you.
All right. Well, I gotta swim up in and do what I can.
I will say, would you guys be cool trying to run this combat while we're here? I don't know how late y'all are able to go on this Saturday night or not.
I could do it.
Yeah, I can do it.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to force people to be up too late, but yeah, we're here. Let's we can try and make it quick.
All right.
Does that mean you reduce the HP down for No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, you're not.
Add a weakness or two.
You know what I'll do? I'm gonna roll HP for these.
154.
Well, I see 2 green numbers and 1 red number, so this might have not been good.
Yeah.
That's a lot of 2-digit numbers.
154. Don't worry, guys. We did like 20 points of damage to that thing already.
That's all right.
Uh-huh.
That's free damage. 86.
And I've done 4 points of damage to that one. So it's down to 82.
You know what? I'm gonna give you guys the bar here. This might be another one of those
All right.
DPS races.
Well, I'm gonna swing at the Death's Embrace with my new Ruidium Greatsword.
You know where the priority is here. All right. 22 will hit. You're using the Ruidium. Okay. You got the sword and shield on?
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does. Can you hear me?
He's muted, Jack. You're muted, Jack.
Man, when did I do that? Sorry about that. Probably when I was rolling the hit dice. Sorry about that. 22 does hit against that Embrace. I don't know last time I was hurt or not. My apologies.
10 slashing, 5 psychic, and 8 radiant.
Because you got your
3 total.
advanced thing. Hell yeah,
Yep.
so that's 23 damage there.
And I'll throw a
Doubling the
I'll throw a
damage on it.
second level smite. So another 10.
10. Excellent.
And swing again.
Yeah. That Iridium damage is definitely going to help add up against this thing. So that's another 19 just from that.
Yep. We'll do a.
Hell, go fucking hard.
We'll just do a first level smite. Another 9 radiant.
Yeah, you fuck this thing up.
And then I'm not using the spear anymore, so I can't do the polearm master attack.
No.
Let's just do.
And are you? Do you have the Iridium shield out, or are you using the floating one, but not activated?
I think I would have the. I would have the Iridium.
Awesome. Yeah, you all see Ludo equipped with the dungeon.
Here. Bonus actions. What else do I have? Oh, I could cast a Shield of Faith and raise my AC another 2 points. Go up to 26.
You might want to.
I gotta save my smite slots.
Yeah,
I'm good.
All right. Dagger, you got your attacks, and then we're rolling initiative, and we're gonna get through it.
Yeah, Dagger's gonna swim up to beside Ludo, and he's gonna stab the whatever that thing's called. What is it? Death Embrace.
Death Embrace.
Yeah.
Fucking
Death
Matt Mercer.
Embrace.
He really loves his cool names.
It's a cool name. So 17 to hit.
Against the Death's Embrace. Get up in my way. Jump between PDF and my tabs. Death's Embrace is AC. Yeah, there's too many things open. There it is, 13 hits. I'm declaring that for y'all to help out.
So that's 10 psychic damage. I will take that sneak attack as well.
Excellent. So that is 29 total.
Yeah. Now, question on the houses. You say they're like an ever-shifting
Yeah.
sort of mirage.
Ethereal
it-
nature, yeah.
Does it look like I can enter the house?
They are the features of the buildings change from time to time. The walls of this grotto. So these seem to be walls that are lining along it. I would say with like a quick free action as you go to swim over and look at one, as you like pull open a door, you just see like the bare stone beneath it. And so this isn't like quite an illusion, but like more of a manifestation, but there is nothing else behind them, basically.
Sorry, I forgot to
Thank you.
Okay.
Rogue hates this spot.
Yeah, he definitely does. I will attack with my bonus action. 24 to hit.
Hit.
That is only 6 psychic damage.
6 will add up.
Okay.
Thing is still alive, not
That's
looking
it.
happy, very ragged, and worse for wear. These things will have a +4 to initiative, I believe. D20 plus 4. 8. At the top will be Morgen or Ludo. I'll let y'all arbitrate Who has higher dex or who wants to go first?
It's got to be Ludo.
Yeah,
Ludo.
I'll go first. All right, swinging away.
Uh, 17 will hit.
Are there 10 slashing, 10 psychic, 5 radiant?
Fucking monster.
You fucking monster.
Hanging on, but on death's door.
All right, hit it again. There we go.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man. How do you want to fucking do this?
Wow.
Yeah, Ludo just man, he just goes ham in there. He has this cool new sword.
He
He's
saw
just
the
flying up
damage
in there.
rolls on that sword.
He's just flying up in there and he just starts slicing these tentacles off like one by one. He looks like an anime character. Like sliding up in and just going right up into the belly of the beast.
For the
and
first time
gutting it.
ever, you have all witnessed Ludo put aside his the silver light spear and his shield that has carried him through for many battles, sitting on his back, not needed. These ruidium encrusted weapons and defensive items he has picked up, and he is just going to fucking town. And you see him pretty much melt that creature. That is a lot of damage you put out in 2 turns of attacks.
Yeah.
And that thing is dead. Morgan, it is your turn. You see the sorrowfish just sitting there.
All right. We're going to attack the Sorrowfish Swarm.
Yeah, you see it beat its. All of them kind of start focusing their direction towards Aljin after being hit by his spell.
Quick question. Are they targetable by Atoll the Dead?
Yes. As a swarm, they exist as an entity.
All right. We're going to toll the dead.
Whoa.
+0 to their wisdom, 15.
All right. I really need to fix my damage macros. So that's a 19 plus 4, 23.
23, nice. Do a good amount of damage, and now they are definitely going to act in self-defense towards either of you. Anything else?
No, I think I'll stay here.
No.
Aljin.
Sorcerer's Burst. I'll cast that at the sorrow or the fish. Yeah, roll that. 17 to hit.
Hits the swarm.
Okay. I'm gonna use this because as the Sorcerer's Burst, I get to pick the damage type. It's gonna be lightning.
Awesome.
Damage 17.
Awesome.
17 points of lightning
Roll
damage.
2 more d8s on that, because I forgot to have you add that with the first attacks when you did lightning.
8.
So that's 25 total.
Yep.
So room up to 52. Excellent. That's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over to there. That's 30. Just kind of up and around where I can still sort of see.
Awesome.
That's it.
These things are going to go ahead and take a disengage action, or bonus action disengage. They're going to swim up to the people that have been damaging it. You've done more to it, so it's going to swim up into your space as they all occupy around you, but they're going to give around a paralyzing drain. Creatures within 5 feet of the swarm make a DC 13 Constitution save or be poisoned for 1 minute.
Morgen is poisoned.
I think it's just, or is it
No, yeah,
me
both
and
of you.
Morgan?
Yeah, since they're within
Okay.
5 feet. Yeah, this one came up.
19.
You resist the poison. While you're poisoned, Morgan, you are paralyzed. As you feel the regret wash over your body at what you have done, and it has paralyzed you. That is its action. Dagger, you're up.
Just realized I was muted. I don't have anything other than running up and trying to stab it.
Yeah, he's got to pick off whatever you can out of the swarm as you see they are occupying that space of Aljin. It does make it a little tricky, but you are dexterous enough with your weapon underwater.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus to dash to close the full distance. I'm going to then see what this jade dagger can do. I know this is dangerous, but I don't have really another dagger to actually attack with. So this is the jade dagger I picked up in the little alcove earlier.
Yes, you did. Go ahead, add a dagger of venom to your inventory.
Ooh, nice.
And make your attack with that.
Add to equipment. Yeah, I make my attack with that. So that's a 28 to hit. That would be, well, it's actually a 29 to hit. That would be 7 piercing. And they're next to something, so the sneak attack would apply.
Trigger, yeah, you definitely get that. As you dexterously try and reach in against the storm, what you see has been reduced by a good mass. So that is 32 damage.
Let's see. You can use an action to cost 5 points to good play. Yeah, that would be 25 plus 6. 32 plus 1.
Yeah. Yep. Barely standing on. Most of the storm has been diminished, but they are still there. A couple of them are. Anything else?
I will. Yeah, the way I attack will basically let me just drop it into my other hand, and that would be an offhand attack. It doesn't let me do the thing, does it? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's light, so...
Yeah.
Nope!
Do I get stabbed by it?
Yeah, I managed
Do
to
I get
activate the
stabbed by
poison
it?
and stab myself with it.
No, I mean,
Then that one, you're going to need to make a charisma saving throw as you feel a pulse of rage, yearning, regret, loss, and sorrow wash over you, trying to crush you in this Netherdeep.
15.
That would be what is considered a failure. Is there any mitigation?
Yeah. I'll use a reaction to expend a charge from the jewel and let him re-roll that.
You will need a nat 20 to get this.
Oof.
I guess I can try again. I don't know if this is going to work. Especially with a -1. Yeah, no.
Good thing it's a straight man. You will gain 1 level of Ruidium Corruption.
What does that do to me?
For you, you will still experience a negative effect. I am looking at my stuff real quick. You should be able to add a feat onto your character sheet if you go to manage and add feat.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be called Vermilion Spotted.
It sucks. It's no fun.
So essentially what happens is you have a what will be a -2 to most of your d20 checks. This feat should have it automatically applied to your rolls. You feel the corruption spreading within you, but while you have 1 level of ruidium exhaustion on you, you feel like your damage and your attacks are going to be increased while you're in this space. So basically, you're going to add a +1 to your attacks and damage rolls for every level of ruidium corruption that you gain.
So
the rolls on your sheet are going to automatically have the -2, but when it's attack rolls and damage rolls, we'll have to manually add the +1 onto it because I couldn't. That was too many things to figure out on the. I'll have to figure it out and edit it later, but we will remember. Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing it did when I turned that on, it gave me disadvantage for pretty much all of my skills.
Okay. That's running the old thing. Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. We can deal with this later.
Yeah. But basically, you're adding a -2 onto your rolls. Sorry, I made another one to. It's add your feat ruidium corruption level 1. Sorry. I forgot I made new ones with the updated rules.
I see it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Either way, we will move on because that is all your action economy. Ludo, it is up to you. You see these fish swarming around Aljin, your friend, Anion. Your question mark. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
How scary would it be to come flying and swinging?
Less scary than if you just threw a javelin at me, I guess.
It turns out the bad thing about it in that one is not hitting your ally, but it might be much worse for you.
I was a little worried you'd be like, hey, you hit your ally. I'm like, oh crap, I'm dead.
You know, your roommate. Historian will call them your roommate.
All right, I'm coming up in and I'm gonna try to swing at the fish.
What does Ludo feel seeing him swarmed by those creatures? Sorry, I'm just fishing now. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Well, Ludo has no idea about any feelings other than friendship. So, no, he sees his friend being attacked and he wants to help him.
Love it. Make that attack.
Whoa.
Almost a nat 1. Holy
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Well, let's try it again. Can't get
Will
worse
be a
than that.
miss.
All right.
It can by 1.
And that 1 makes a big difference. 12 will still miss.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. That's it.
All right, Morgan.
All right, Morgan is currently paralyzed. Is there like a save at the end of each turn, or is it just?
Yes, it will be at the end of your turn.
Oh, right, and that's a con save, yeah.
Yes. Let me pull it back up. Yes.
All right.
DC 13 pass.
Yeah.
So you are no longer paralyzed. So, unfortunately, it'll bring us back to Aljin. As you are being swarmed, you will need to make a Constitution saving throw, as these creatures are swarming around you, trying to start biting in and latching, and you have to exert yourself as you're trying to dodge around their attacks, and it's difficult in this water, and it is exerting you. You need to make
Is it con save?
Con save, as you're filled with virulent regret.
So I have a +7 plus Ludo's +2, so it'll be D20 plus 9. 19.
You stave off the exhaustion that these creatures are trying to push onto you.
All right. Turn is normal.
Turn is
I'm
normal.
I'm gonna do Primal Savagery again. It works so well against Morgen. Let's see if I can do it against actual bad creatures.
Cantrips are no joke at level 11.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
Yeah, buddy.
You see his teeth distends out a little further as he grabs at the fish. 16 points of damage.
And it's these, your eyes were kind of closed in the assault, and all this attack, this creature had 4 hit points left. So really it was actually at 2 hit points. So it was really just one fish that was frantically darting around that you thought was way more, and you just blindly bite out, and you know where it is by feeling the motion in the water coming in front of you, and you just clamp your teeth down on this last of this regret fish. And it is dead.
I mean, all in all, that could have been a lot worse. It wasn't too bad. Oh, Morgen, you okay?
I am now, yes.
Oh, okay, good. Whew. At least we took the big jellyfish out. I mean, at least Ludo took the big jellyfish thing out before it really did some damage.
Yeah, that definitely could have gone a lot worse.
Oh,
Yeah, great job, team.
Yeah, great job, Ludo.
You guys softened it up.
Did we?
You guys loosened the lid before I opened the jar.
I'm not jumping in.
I mean, Morgan just kind of like mouth agape, like just like, uh-huh.
head to the door at the end of the creepy facade city.
Yeah, not hang out here.
You
Yeah, they
see
don't-
that
nobody else
door
here.
at the very end.
Oh, I don't like this room.
Nope.
Jack, this room looks scary. Can you make it less scary?
Oh, what did I do? Yeah, I'll
That-
say you all make your way through. That is supposed to be a door that should have been closed, but you can still peer your way through it. So I'm gonna say you all go ahead and unlock it, because you have completed the battle, and it will not do the thing that would have happened if you tried opening it before the battle.
I thought that might happen.
You peer your way through to Cavern of Many Waterfalls. This 30-foot high cavern is not submerged. The stairwells go down, and the water somehow leaves. It's not underwater anymore. It does not make sense. The air smells stale. Coral-like growths made of iridium festoon the walls, and the floor is covered with a soft layer of dry sand. Sparkling waterfalls trickle down the walls in a few places, but the water disappears in a glittery froth as it strikes the floor. At the east end of the cavern, opposite of you, is a floor-to-ceiling opening with a waterfall pouring down in front of it. Standing in front of this waterfall is a blue-skinned figure with glowing red eyes, veins iridium on her face, covering her and her arms. Folded behind her back is a pair of feathery white wings. You all see Peregrine, the diva. But
Whoa.
actually, she looks like this. You would all recognize her from the visions, from the moments. The haunting vision of the past. She is standing there in front of you. What do you all do? How do you react?
Is she looking at us like that? She looks pretty angry.
She is staring intently and in a very, angry manner. You all see the veins of ruidium laced around her. The corruption is obvious.
Hey, Morgan, do you think you can help heal that corruption?
You know, I could try.
Yeah, I'll give you all a second to do a quick interaction before she might do anything.
I think maybe Ludo, do you want to talk to her if Morgan tries to heal her? I mean,
Yep.
You guys kind of look a little similar.
Yeah.
The same vibe.
Hello, Peregrine.
Who are you to come into this place? To dare show yourself, to dare intrude.
Ludo kind of like kneels and bows. I am Ludo, a champion of Avandra. We mean no ill intent or to intrude. We merely aim to help Alyxian.
Speak his name with familiarity. What do you know? What do you know of what he sacrificed? What we sacrificed?
Just but of glimpses of what we've been shown. And I know there has to be way more than what we could even conceive or even try to understand. But we're here to show Alyxian that there is redemption.
She takes a quick look at you, a very intense, stern look. I'm gonna say she has... We'll see what this insight bears. I would say anyone else can make insight checks if they wish. Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be a wisdom. Yeah, okay, just as bad.
So insight check?
Yes.
I'm not gonna say no to that.
Actually, she has +9 perception, but I rolled 7 at first. I mean, Morgan, you've seen the vision before. Aljin, you've been kind of told and hinted at. Ludo, you've seen the vision in the past, and everyone's kind of made a couple references to it. At least Mox did. Morgan did. Saeryn made a few jokes. Morgan. They look so similar. She looks at you and she says, who? And she looks at Ludo. Her eyes have not left him. She says, who? Who are you exactly besides, you say, the change bringer of Avandra? I've seen what her blessings have brought. She has brought suffering to me and my love. And we have lost, we have given up much you do not know. You have to give up that you love.
redemption. There's luck. There's change, and we're here to bring that change.
Redemption. You're equipped for vengeance, son.
Yes, because I sought my own redemption and learned that redemption is possible.
I think everyone else in the back, when she says son, you feel like it was an offhand remark, like trying to have a dismissal down, but I think that kind of solidifies in your head.
Mm-hmm.
What does anyone else say or do?
Nothing. Keep him quiet.
I don't know if Ludo like fully grasped
Yeah.
when she said it. I think he thought it was her just like talking down.
Dagger or Morgan?
I
Go ahead,
think
Morgan.
Morgan would say, I can only imagine what you've endured, what you've sacrificed. But we are not your enemy here. We've come to lend a helping hand, at long last, to put an end to this suffering. Would you allow me the chance to help you? Just one is all I ask.
This is another trick, another betrayal, another guise of lies to mislead him. If only I was there for him, he wouldn't have given in. I know this isn't one of those.
I know
This
we've
is-
given you no reason to trust us so far, but look at us. What more could we do to the likes of you?
Nothing. I have fought for centuries. I have died and come back. I have left my mistress's side. I have left the Moonweaver to come back for my love. I've came here. Find him. I won't be tricked again.
What do you mean you can't find him?
This maze, it never ends. It just keeps going as far as I can go. It's every time I try to leave, it winds me around back where I need to try and go before. I'm losing my mind here. Be gone, illusions. You're not real.
Peregrine, we are real. Why don't you join us and help us try to find Alyxian? We've already been on this path for a little while now. We've overcome some of the obstacles and the trickery that you reference.
You're not another trick. Show me. Be gone.
I think Ludo, he's trying to think of how he can possibly prove that they are not some sort of trick. And his mind just goes back to the Jewel of Three Prayers. So I think he just kind of like pulls it out from under his armor and like kind of grasps it in a way that she can see it. Kind of hoping that maybe that'll be like a symbol or a sign that means something more.
You may make a persuasion check with advantage. DC has been lowered by the few interactions.
$25.
25. She sees the jewel. She looks at it, and it's glowing when it's with its radiant light. And she says, "No. Wait a minute. Can't be true. It has to be another lie. There's no way you can't be my son."
Yeah, I think while he was showing that jewel, I think he was like inching forward a little bit and kind of like trying to kneel on like one of these rocks here. And yeah, as he's kneeling when she says that, I think it does finally kind of hit him, and he kind of like looks up with a little bit of like a puzzled look, but maybe something that he did kind of
Yeah.
deep within have a feeling.
And she's like, "Not son, but your face. It's his. Please, help me help him." I think with that, we'll go ahead and end tonight's session.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! Oh man. Oh, that was really cool.
Been here whole time.
We've been here the whole time.
And with that, I'll finally stop recording. I hope anyone made it all the way through. Woo!
Well, that's all.